Okay, what an event! What an event! Yes, today we have got the new iPhone 17 and the iPhone 17 Air. That's the thinnest phone ever lived. Of course, Samsung has it, other phone has it, but Apple, when they make their phones, right? They meticulously go beyond, above and beyond. It's shiny, it's new. That sky blue color, I might just change. I might just change to a new phone. So today we are going to talk about the iPhone 17 lineup that has just been brought to us by Apple. And without wasting time, let's get right into it. Right off the bat, we got Apple AirPods 3 with new features and also accessories. We have the new live translation from the AirPods Pro 3 and also the new heart rate sensor through your ear. When you're working out, Apple has managed to put a feature whereby the AirPods 3 can detect your heart rate through the ear, of which it's really fantastic. But honestly, we have the Apple Watch here with us. It usually does that most of the time, but it's a great feature. That's what they gave us at first hand. And secondly, we have the new Apple Watch Series 11 with a new ceramic coating. It has a new 5G. It will come with Apple Watch OS 26 right off the bat when it's being released, and it has a new hypertension sensor. With Apple Watch 11, it can also detect hypertension. Like it shows you what there are signs of which when you might have hypertension. So basically, Watch 11 can detect or can detect early signs and symptoms maybe of hypertension BP. Transkala was this quiz about BP about yes. Apple Watch will now do that. Moving on, we have the Apple Watch Ultra 3. It has a new display, new thin borders, a waypoint, new face wallpaper, a 5G cellular satellite connectivity which has been improved. It comes in black and natural titanium colors. It has new band colors and it goes up to 42 hours of battery life. Now, those are the new. I'm not going to say that the new things. Of course, hypertension sensing is vital for especially for us because this generation started junk food and yeah, that junk food can contribute to us having hypertension somewhere. Hearing aid for AirPods Pro. We also have the new heart rate sensor through the ear when you're working out using your AirPods Pro 3, which is actually good. And we also received the Apple Watch SE, which has the new Apple Watch OS 26, and also still the same thing actually. Design still the same, weird actually design with fat borders, but we appreciate it's now compatible with WatchOS 26. Now, to the big boy, the iPhone 17 lineup. Let's talk about it. We've got 4 new iPhones. I mean, they don't look new, but I see 3 new iPhones. Apple when started this event, they already say design. Yukape was going to know the leaks are just confirmed. Everything leaked. On the iPhones, we have the iPhone 17 base, we have the iPhone Air, we also have the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, with the iPhone 17 base version, we've got some new stuff there. They have introduced ProMotion, 120 Hz. Finally, Apple has given us something that most base users wanted, 120 Hz. Thank you, Apple. Even if we're but for some reason, they've given us that. That's the only new thing that I can say on the iPhone 17 base version. Let's dive into the iPhone 17 base version first before moving on to the other new versions. We have no new design change. It has 6.3-inch display with ProMotion, 3000 nits display with ceramic shield 2, 7-layer anti-reflective coating, best at not reflecting in direct sunlight. For example, if you're watching something outside on a bright sunny day, you know, ukuthi kungasakhanyi because kuyabe reflector kakhulu, right? So now they've got 7-layer anti-reflective coating on that screen, of which it's really good. It's perfect. Samsung had it. Samsung really does a nice job at it. But, you know, iPhone has it. It's good. If good stuff happen to other phones, we accept it because we also want those good stuff. It comes in with A19 chip with Apple Intelligence, and it can charge 50%. It can charge up to 50% in 20 minutes. Moving on to the cameras, we have a new 48 ultra-wide camera for the rear, a center stage front camera, which is really helping in terms of FaceTime, and also the center stage for your MacBook or your Mac actually. And also it has a square sensor camera for high resolution, which uses AI to frame it. Center stage is also supported for video calls. So that's the iPhone 17 base. Now we're moving on to the iPhone Air. We almost thought to choose our iPhone 17 Air, but it's just the iPhone Air. Maybe next time we'll have the iPhone Air 2, of which is really good thing. As if they're going to, you know, introduce it next year, but this should be a trend whereby they give us that Air. That Air is going to sell out like nothing has ever sold out before. This is the new stuff that you received on the iPhone Air. It's 5.6 display with promotion, that's 120 Hz, 3000 nits display, ceramic shield back glass, a titanium build, black, white, gold, and sky blue colors. It also comes in with A19 Pro chip with a new connectivity silicon chip called an Apple N1. Furthermore, we've got a 48 new megapixel fusion camera system, a ceramic shield to front that is 3x better scratch resistance, a ceramic back also which is 4 times more resistant to cracks and scratches, 80% recycled titanium. Now to the iPhone 17 Pro version. That Pro version camera bump asiqalisa sikhulumeni ngayo ngoba it's insanely large for some reason esingayizwanga, or maybe I didn't capture it but asizwanga, and we think it's a waste of space. Imagine we've got the same 3 plate stop camera esiyaziyo, but stretcher they included the flash and also the light scanner ekugcinile. Maybe it's because all of the 3 cameras now have 48 megapixel fusion camera. Maybe that's why they made it that big. I think that's the only reason that can make sense right now. But that's ugly. But I appreciate the unibody build. That unibody build makes everything make sense, because with eSIM you get more battery, which we love, and a new vapor chamber that cools off that A19 Pro chip inside the iPhone 17 Pro Max and the Pro version also. It's good. It's good. They brought us new stuff that are nice. But that bump, they should have done something, man. Up until you touch the phone and feel the phone, I think that's where you can get a better understanding of that camera bump. I accept the new design. The new unibody design, it's perfect. It's nice. More battery and a new change, a new design. It's nice when you're getting that new iPhone 17 Pro. Let's move on to the new features that they gave us. New vapor chamber for heat management, a new unibody design. We've got silver, deep blue, cosmetic orange color. We have an A19 Pro chip that has 6-core CPU and GPU. New ceramic shield unibody design that is 4 times resistant to scratch resistance, drops, and everything else that you can do on your phone. It has 7-layer anti-reflective coating, and it has more battery life for eSIM, since like that slot of eSIM or eSIM inside takes up space. Now for eSIM, they've increased the battery life of the iPhone 17 Pro, which is actually good. I mean, I always say I prefer eSIM iPhones than sim phones, sim iPhones la ngine sim card lawa. I no guys, that one was just like imagine nje sim card all of a sudden iwele emanzini asikwazi sinjani, but imagine that scenario amanzi wonke ahle ngene phakathi, because isikhali sahle sivese alawe that liquid to get in. No, thank you. Can I have my eSIM? Because Econet and Net1 have eSIM. You can simply get that, and also it's more durable, more IP68 rated, better than the ones eSIM. 18 megapixel center stage front camera system, and a 348 megapixel fusion camera for a detailed resolution. We've got a 48 megapixel telephoto camera, a tetraprism for sharper images, 40x digital zoom, and also 8 new pro lenses in the camera app. For video, we've got ProRes RAW capture for high dynamic range, and also we've got a support for Genlock for content creators for better transition. The iPhone 17 is going to start at $799. The iPhone Air is going to start at $999, which is practically $1,000. And the iPhone 17 Pro is going to start from $1,099. And all of these models will start at 256 gigs. It makes sense. It has become cheaper, actually, specifically for the Pro models. Pre-orders will start on Friday, and it's going to be available September 19. That's our new iPhone 17 family that we got. It's a nice phone with a pretty much ugly camera bump. It has to make sense. That camera has to be bang on for us to get that large camera bump. I mean, it has to be bang on. But anyway, that's the iPhone 17 lineup we've received. The best thing about today's release is iOS 26, which is going to be released maybe this week. This week we should be getting iOS 26 Arab builds. Maybe next week we're going to get the official iOS 26 release. Thank you, Apple. I've been waiting for that iOS 26. I've been using it on my iPhone 14. It really looks nice, but I want to see full potential on my iPhone 16 on how it's going to be. So thank you for watching. This is MK Tech. Subscribe for more videos like this. For more iOS 26 features, stay tuned, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Cheers.